Yo, Good Guy here. Hey, how are you doing, guys? We are back with another Arylic product. They've sent me so many things throughout the year, so huge shout out for sending out the LP10. This is a wireless streaming pre-amplifier with multiple different sources to stream. We're talking Spotify Connect, Tidal Connect, Bluetooth, USB, line in. We have tons of options for you, which enables a wireless music system. So this is a pre-amplifier, as I said. So this is made to pair to an amplifier or an AV receiver, something like that, that you can wirelessly stream music to. I personally use Google Chromecast now to stream to my AVM70, but maybe you have a preprocessor or a receiver or a stereo integrated amplifier that you need a streamer for. This is a big upgrade to your audio system in that regard, having wireless streaming. Now there is an app that you can use to control this entire streamer. You can turn on Bluetooth, you can wirelessly connect through Tidal Connect, AirPlay, whatever. But this here is the remote that you have. So power, source, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, volume up and down. You can seek the track left and right, play, pause. There's some EQ on this as well. So if you want to play around with some EQ parameters, you can on your LP10, or you can just leave it alone and use your amplifier as the source of EQ. So, like I said, you have the RCA cable. This is RCA to 3.5 millimeter, so you can use it as a line in, line out. There is a 3.5 cord as well, so if you want to plug this directly to the line out or line in, you can. Of course, you get the owner's manual, help you set it all up, and then you get the streamer itself. Now, this thing is absolutely tiny. This is sitting in the palm of my hand here, so it's something that hides away very well. There are a few buttons on the top here: source, volume down, play, pause, and volume up. And how you turn on and off this from the unit itself is if you press the volume up and down at the same time, they turn on and off the unit. Now, these aren't physical buttons. These are actually touch capacitive. So just grazing your hand over the button changes the source, or it raises or lowers the volume, so on and so forth. Nothing going on the side, and then on the front there is a little screen here so that you're able to see what you're doing. So when you change the volume, it shows up. When you change the source, it changes it. Or if you touch the top, it does light up, so you can see what you're doing. If you have it in a cabinet, in a closet, it's dark, you can see what you're doing with the screen on the front and the LED lights on the top. Now on the back side, there's a few different options here. You have a LAN port that you can use if you don't want to go wireless through Wi-Fi. You can go directly to the LAN port. You have a USB plug-in, you have a line in, line out, and then an optical out as well. So multiple different ways to get the sound from here to whatever you're using. Now for me, I use Tidal Connect, so I will wirelessly connect to this via Tidal Connect or Bluetooth or whatever, and then I can use the 3.5 millimeter, or I can use the RCA cable and go straight to my amplifier or my AVM70 if I desire to. So this is awesome. If you don't have any sort of streamer, this is great. I'm going to leave a link down below in the description box for you so you guys can check it out. Arylic makes some really good, really high quality products for not a lot of money. And this is one of those items here. Now, it's just a small plastic box, but that's all that you really need. It sends really clean audio to whatever you're going to be using. Of course, the best audio is wired. So if you have a LAN port plus the RCA cable or the 3.5, that'll give you the cleanest transfer of signal. But if you want the convenience of a wireless setup, which is what this is truly boasting, then you can use this to wirelessly connect to your system and have wireless streaming. Now, this is a whole home audio, so you connect this with Wi-Fi. So it uses your home network to connect to the app, to connect to Tidal Connect, Apple AirPlay, whatever. So you can be anywhere in the home and play music to this streamer. You don't have to be in the same room unless you're using Bluetooth, and of course you got to be next to it. But as long as you're under your home Wi-Fi network, you can be in any room and send music to the streamer and play it. So this is really good for a home theater setup. It's really good for a multi-home use. It's even good if you have a system in the backyard with the pool, with the barbecue. You can play music throughout the speakers in your home with this streamer here to whatever amplifier you're going to be using. So I will leave this down below in the description box. This is a fantastic streamer, very simple and easy to use and set up. And because it's from Arylic, you got to know that it's going to sound really good and be of quality. So thank you to them for sending this to me out for review. Down below in the description box will be a link to this product. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you're not already, and we'll see you on the next video. Keep this guy out. Peace.